Here's something that will surprise you about suit rules. Half the advice you've heard is outdated, and the mistakes that actually matter, most men don't even recognize them. This breakdown covers every detail that separates sharp dressing from expensive mistakes. Why do some men spend thousands on suits and still look uncomfortable, while others break traditional rules and look effortlessly sophisticated? The answer lies in distinguishing real mistakes from fashion myths that no longer apply. I'm going to walk through every suit element that actually matters: fabric, construction, fit, styling, and reveal which rules you can safely ignore. But first, have you ever felt overwhelmed by conflicting suit advice? There's so much conflicting advice out there that it can become quite confusing. The problem is, most give you superficial, quick fixes or rigid rules that well-dressed men even break. Some mistakes are unnegotiable, while others are just personal preference. Mistake 1. Polyester suits. Let's start with the biggest fabric mistake: polyester suits. Here's why this matters beyond just feeling cheap. Polyester doesn't breathe, creating discomfort and visible perspiration. It doesn't drape naturally, making even perfect tailoring look stiff. Most importantly, it ages poorly. Pilling and shine develop quickly. Mistake 2. Fused construction. The construction mistake that ruins suits. Fused jackets. Watch what happens after multiple dry cleanings. That bubbling is permanent. Fused interlining separates from the fabric, creating an irreversibly damaged appearance. Half canvas or full canvas construction moves with you and ages beautifully. No bubbling after dry cleaning. Mistake 3. Super high thread count rules. Here's the counterintuitive fabric mistake: choosing super 180s or higher for everyday wear. Yes, they feel incredible, but practicality matters. These ultra-fine fibers are fragile. Daily wear creates wear patterns, which is a shame for having paid a lot. Super 120s to 150s provide the optimal balance of luxury feel with practical durability. Mistake 4. Plastic buttons. The detail that instantly cheapens any suit. Plastic buttons. The visual difference is subtle, but the quality signal is obvious. Plastic buttons look flat and artificial, especially under office lighting. Horn or mother of pearl have depth and character. Mistake 5. Too tight jackets. The modern fit mistake that's everywhere. Jackets pulled too tight through the waist and arms. This creates pulling, restricts movement, and looks uncomfortable. Your jacket should close comfortably without pulling. When sitting, it should accommodate natural body expansion. Mistake 6. Too tight trousers. Matching the jacket mistake. Trousers that restrict natural movement. Proper fit allows comfortable sitting and walking without strained lines. Mistake 7. Too short trousers. The trouser length mistake that's become trendy. Excessively short trousers that expose too much ankle and sock. This is a trendy style statement that comes and goes and shouldn't be followed with formal suits. Slight break or no break both work, but when you're showing several inches of ankle, the proportions look off. Mistake 8. Wrong shoulder fit. The unfixable mistake that ruins suits. Shoulder seams extending past your natural shoulder point. Everything else can be tailored, but shoulder fit is permanent. If the shoulders are wrong, the entire jacket is wrong. Mistake 9. Wrong sleeve length. A jacket sleeve that's too long and covers your shirt sleeve is considered a mistake. You should see quarter to half inch of shirt. Make sure your shirt sleeves are long enough. This detail alone immediately signals whether someone understands suit fundamentals. But I wouldn't be too strict on this, as we have more important mistakes in this list. Mistake 10. Extreme trouser break. Trouser break extremes both fail. Huddling at ankles looks sloppy, while awkwardly short proportions look juvenile. Slight break allows natural movement while maintaining clean lines. Mistake 11. Wrong jacket length. Jacket length mistakes affect your entire silhouette. Too short makes legs look disproportionately long. Too long makes you appear shorter. The jacket should cover your rear without extending significantly beyond. This creates balanced proportions. Mistake 12. The button mistake that ruins jacket drape. Fastening all buttons on multi-button jackets. Always leave the bottom button undone. This isn't arbitrary tradition, it's essential for proper drape and silhouette. Mistake 13. Overly slim lapels. The style mistake that dates suits. Overly narrow lapels that scream 2010's skinny suit trend. Classic proportions aged better than extreme trends. Moderate lapel width remain timeless across decades. Mistake 14. Overly saturated colors. Color mistakes that overwhelm rather than enhance. Overly saturated blues, reds, or other bright suit colors. Suits should frame you, not demand attention. Subtle colors allow your personality to shine through. But here's what's not a mistake despite common belief. Single vents. Single vents on single-breasted jackets. Here's the logic. Compare a well-tailored, high-quality suit with a single vent versus a fast-fashion, low-quality suit with double vents. There's the stereotype that cheap suits have been manufactured with single vents. However, these big companies have been producing polyester suit jackets with double vents for years now. Don't get fooled by common misbelief. It's one of those menswear rules that sounds authoritative but falls apart when you actually look at what's available across different price points. Perfect fabric drape, construction details and overall fit indicate much higher quality tailoring, not the vent configuration. Mistake 15. Small collars. The shirt mistake that throws off proportions. Collars too small for your suit lapels and face shape. Your collar should balance the lapel width and complement your facial structure. Mistake 16. Contrasting plastic buttons. Shirt details that cheapen the attire look. Contrasting plastic buttons that draw attention to their artificial appearance. Not a mistake. Button-down collars with suits. What's not a mistake? Button-down collar shirts with suits in business casual contexts. The rule against them is outdated. Modern business casual welcomes this combination when styled thoughtfully. There's a lot of styling opportunities with button-down shirts. Mistake 17. Polyester ties. Tie mistakes that signal poor quality awareness. Polyester ties that lack silk's natural drape and luster. The difference is immediately obvious in how the tie knots, drapes, and catches light. Mistake 18. Highly saturated ties. Tie color mistakes that dominate outfits. Highly saturated colors that catch all attention rather than complementing the overall look. Mistake 19. Exactly matching tie and pocket square. The accessory mistake that looks amateur. Exactly matching tie and pocket square sets. Coordination should be subtle, similar tones or complementary patterns, not identical fabrics. Again, you may be forgiven for this minor mistake, but if you want to build a sophisticated style, think about coordination and don't let convenience hinder you. Mistake 20. Shoes brighter than suit. The shoe mistake that unbalances entire outfits. Wearing shoes brighter than your suit fabric. When shoes dominate, they pull attention downward and disrupt the outfit's harmony. Mistake 21. Sneakers with suits. Sneakers with suits are not compatible because they clash in formality. If you want to wear a suit more casually, try loafers or other more casual dress shoes. Save your sneakers for your t-shirts. Mistake 22. Wrong formality pairing. The formality mismatch mistake. Pairing formal black cap-toe Oxfords with casual suit styling creates confusion. Not a mistake. Brown shoes with navy or gray suits. What's not a mistake despite traditional rules? Dark brown shoes with navy, gray or charcoal suits. This combination offers more versatility than the old black-only rule suggests. Again, keep in mind that the brown shoe is a dark brown shoe. Mistake 23. Fine worsted jacket with jeans. The styling mistake that creates awkward formality clashes. Wearing fine worsted suit jackets with jeans. The contrast is too extreme. Save suit jackets for complete suits. Mistake 24. Skipping pocket squares. The finishing mistake that leaves outfits incomplete. Skipping pocket squares entirely. A simple white pocket square elevates any jacket combination from adequate to polished. Not a mistake. Casual shirts with suits. What's not a mistake in modern contexts? Wearing slightly casual shirts like chambray or linen with suits. These combinations work beautifully for business casual and social occasions. Not a mistake. Breaking up suits. Breaking up suits isn't a mistake when the fabric has texture. Smooth worsted pieces look orphaned, but textured fabrics work independently. Not a mistake. Suits without ties. Suits without ties are perfectly acceptable in most modern contexts when styled with appropriate shirts. The key is choosing casual shirts, Oxford cloth button-downs, chambray or linen, and ensure your suit has some texture. 4 essential principles emerge from these 30 points. First, quality fundamentals are non-negotiable. Proper construction, fit, and materials matter more than following arbitrary rules. Second, many traditional rules are outdated. Contemporary business casual welcomes casual shirts, brown shoes, and tieless styling. Third, distinguish actual mistakes from personal preferences. Shoulder fit is wrong or right. Lapel width is often just preference within reasonable bounds. Fourth, understanding principles allows confident rule breaking. Know why rules exist before deciding which ones serve your lifestyle. Apply this framework systematically. First, ensure quality construction and proper fit. These are foundational. Second, distinguish between outdated rules and timeless principles. Third, adapt traditional guidelines to your actual lifestyle. Your suits should enhance your confidence and serve your real-world needs, not conform to arbitrary traditions that no longer reflect modern professional life. Understanding real versus imaginary mistakes transforms your approach to suiting. You will make informed choices based on quality principles rather than outdated rules, creating a wardrobe that truly serves your lifestyle. But knowing what works is just the foundation. Understanding how to adapt these principles across different seasons and occasions creates true wardrobe mastery.